All right, guys, Shotty T here with another update video. I had kind of hinted in my previous video that one of these updates I don't like, but I understand it. So we're going to talk about it. Another quick thing is that the Lucius exclusive weapon has arrived. I haven't gotten it yet, but I heard that it is banger. So we're going to dedicate a separate video for that probably later today, so stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead and talk about these updates. Okay, so um, let's go ahead and just get that there. All right, added default avatar to missile vehicle vehicle. Somebody misspelling vehicle troop type. All right, added new in-game language Polish. Okay, all right, expanding it globally. I like it. More audiences to watch the channel. All right, let's see. Optimizations. Optimize the display of related prompts in the alliance chat when commanders join or leave the alliance. Okay. Optimize the sound effects, which I have it muted, in certain scenes, including recruitment, building construction, world map, and base. I might just turn it on just to see what it sounds like, but I'm not going to do it for the sake of this video. You can do that on your own. Number 3, when secret tasks have been claimed by yourself, completed with assistance, or no longer have available plunder counts, the related secret task info previously shared in the chat will be automatically deleted. So let me just make sure here. Okay, I get it. So just like yeah, that makes sense because a lot of times you go through when I wake up in the morning, see secret tasks that are shared, and I click on them, and I go and it takes me to the coordinate in the map, and it's gone. So it's kind of a waste of a click. So if it's what they're saying, if it's gone or if it's already been helped out, it'll disappear in the chat. Because similar to these things, I don't know if you guys been paying attention, but a lot of times when people share what map piece they need, it'll show up in the chat, but then once it gets help, it disappears. So that's what they're doing with the secret task now. All right. And as you can see, I shared some secret tasks earlier, and they're saying thanks. But what are they thanking me for? It's already gone. Like this right here, perfect example. Once this person gets all 5 of their help, that'll be gone. So that's what they're doing with that secret task. All right, let's continue here. Number 4, in-game term description improvements. Unified terms in some languages as base and in the base. Okay. Unified terms in some language and as world map. Unified some language as resource tile, and unified the term hero tier in Spanish. Okay, so just consistent language across the board. I get it. After this update, battle reports for champion duel preliminaries and semifinals now include score displays. Of course, champion duel usually takes place once the seasons are over, like in the off season. So we're not gonna deal with that for a while here. Uh, Besides the case of too many marching lines, simplified mode will also automatically activate when the game's frame rate drops too low. All right. Bug fixes, nothing crazy there. Actually, one bug fix they actually need to do because remember I talked to you guys that for some reason I can't tag anyone, but I don't know what's going on. But when I've seen the other Alliance members, all they do is just hit the add button and they'll list a bunch of people to tag. But as you can see, it ain't working for me. I cleared the cache, restarted the game. So maybe that's a bug fix. Make sure everybody has the ability to tag people. Oh, can't pass up on these. Now this I can't pass up. This is just like a start task. This is a start ghost ops. You get 20 boxes, and in some cases you might get a drone part. So you make sure yeah, see it's already gone. So you don't want to pass up on stuff like that. Keep sharing that stuff, sir. Now that didn't disappear for some reason, unless you just shared another one. Nope. So they need to work on disappearing that once it's gone. Also, do that for ghost ops. All right. We haven't got to the update that I don't like yet, because normally the bug fixes, that's it. But there's some stuff after the bug fixes. There's one particular thing that I said I don't like, but you're gonna see it. Here we go. Um, all right, game season related. All right, added illustration guide description to the faction duel events page. Okay, all right, make it easier because the faction duel we haven't gotten there yet. This is like team building, building towards the map phase, and then we're gonna get towards the fighting. That's the reason why I'm engineer now, and then once we get to the fighting, I'm gonna switch back to war leader. But here we go. Speaking of professions, engineer profession skill one more time will no longer affect professional skill double exchange. And some of you guys probably saying like, what in the heck are you talking about? All right, so I talked about the professions yesterday. All right. And I just said that I'm doing engineer to start the season. It's the preferred thing to do when you're building stuff early on. Ooh, we need to make sure that doesn't mess out there. All right, so one more time. Now, obviously, you can't get this until you get to level 100. So what it does, um, when you use an active skill with a hexagon shape icon, there's a 20% chance to skip that cooldown. So that means you automatically get a chance to get it, just like it says, one more time. And if you get it to level 5, it's 20%. I think it starts at like 5%, or I don't know what percent it starts from, and then works its way up. But you have to get to level 100 profession to even unlock that to begin with. But let's just look at the hexagon shape icons. All the hexagon icons are what you see here. The ones that are in square, those are passive skills. But everything that's in hexagon, like the drone supply, research now, professional insights, co-op construction, build now, rally call, research gathering, speed ups, rapid production, enhanced banner, which I got another one of those last night, flare, win-win cooperation. Profession got way more hexagon shaped icons. Engineer has way more hexagon shaped icons than war leader does. War leader probably got like just 3 pages of it, just 3 lines of it, but this got like more than double that. Actually, no, that's different. That's okay. But this is the one where we talked about seasonal resources. So, because seasonal resources, they're hard to come by. You have to either get them, just let them gather over time, or you have to get first blood kills of zombies, and this it kills a lot of troops trying to get those first bloods. So what this double exchange, if you combine one more time with double exchange, if you collect that, which for me will be in 14 hours, there's a 20% chance that I'll be able to collect it again. I was fortunate enough one time to get this twice. So I was able to get basically 100,000 of those quartz. That was very useful to upgrade this building. Because as you can see, it takes a lot of these just to upgrade one level to the higher you go. So if you're able to get double exchange, you can upgrade your building sooner than most people that are probably even spending money. So they nerfed it, unfortunately, to where no one gets to take advantage of that loophole in the double exchange. So again, I don't like it, but I understand it. And keep in mind, that's not the only skill that, double exchange doesn't apply to all of them. Like some of these actually say in their descriptions, not affected by double exchange. I think it was one of these that mentioned that. I think I remember seeing it. Yeah, unaffected by one more time skill. So there are some of these that already have that disclaimer, but now moving forward, this will also have that same disclaimer, even though it's not written here, but they need to go ahead and write that there so people will understand. But because people don't always go back and look at game update history unless you watch all my channels. All right, so I think there were 2 more here, but I don't think they were crazy. Fixing issue, power special effects could affect some text, and fixing issue with season 4 with tactic cards with requirement did not work properly in the map. And we'll talk about tactic cards in another We'll probably talk about that along with the Lucius update. We'll make that their own video. But yeah, guys, yeah, one nerf, but understandable nerf. The rest of the stuff is just basic stuff, nothing crazy. I like the third one there to make it easier to know when secret tasks are already done. So moving forward, if you happen to scroll through your Alliance chat and you still see a secret task that's displayed, that means that it's still there. So that means this is still there. No, it's gone. You lied. Game, get it up, get it together, because they just said once it's completed or gone, it disappears from the chat, but it's still there. But yeah, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll talk to you later.